Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Make It Make, where I always try to encourage you guys, if you can't get it to make, then make it make. Now, we've been pretty heavy in the kitchen with canning and cooking up some good stuff, but now that the season has died down and we're in the fall and soon to be approaching winter, I figured why not show you guys a video on what it is that we exactly do here to pass the time in those long months. We like to do a lot of arts and crafts, so we figured that we'd take you guys along with us for the amount of times that we've stopped at the craft store. We've gone a couple of times, so I made a video of a combination of that for you. But you know, we're taking up some sewing and we need to get some ideas for Christmas. And we figured why not go familiarize ourselves with some new ideas and new tools and take you guys with us. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. All right, so we have just arrived here at the craft store, and it never fails how aesthetically pleasing the fabrics are laid out. Every time I come in here, it just brings me instant joy and happiness because everything is just so beautiful and bright. And I don't know, something about looking at fabrics makes me happy. Patterns, patterns, patterns. We're so excited. Look at these doorbusters. It's like 60% off. Jill and I are super excited. Oh, yeah. I cannot wait to get a sewing machine. I'm dying here. I don't even want to wait till Christmas for this one. And one of the things I can do is crochet, and I love being able to crochet a good blanket. And my absolute favorite yarn is this Fleck yarn by Red Heart. It is just my favorite to work with because it goes with so many things and it just gives it a little extra pop. And here we are approaching the soft fleece. Fun, fun, fun. I just want to make every single pattern into pajama pants. I have no idea what these things are for. I'm gonna assume that they're for like quilting. Okay. Probably some sort of like precision measuring or some sort. It's like I want to buy everything in this store just because it looks so cool. I've been learning about these boards, and I heard that they're like self-healing or something. I don't really know that much about them yet, but apparently if you cut on them or you use that roller thing, again, sorry, we're still learning, it like self-heals itself and they last for a long time. Okay, favorite area of the store because it allows my daughter and I to look at patterns and take our time learning, picking out books, and yeah, yep, I found a Canon book. This is the part of the store, or the part of sewing, I should say, that I struggle with the most. It would be with patterns. You know, I just don't know how to follow a pattern. I have the general idea, but because of my, I don't really have many skills in sewing, as you guys know, I'm just starting to learn. I almost feel a little embarrassed because, you know, my grandmother was a seamstress. My grandmother on my other side was a seamstress, a lot of my cousins. So, I mean, I remember just everybody being able to make their own things, their own bedspreads, their own curtains, and even having those things given to me, dresses. I feel like a little bit of a disappointment in that area because I struggled a lot when I was a kid. I could only literally rip out seams. I couldn't sew a straight line to save my life. So this will be interesting to see how this goes. My grandmother was also like a collector of patterns. I remember just being in her apartment and she had trash bags full of patterns. And I mean pattern after pattern after pattern, she had them. And I just remember looking through them as a kid. So it's a nice memory too, going through all of these patterns here. One of the things that I am afraid of working with is the zippers. I have absolutely no idea how to do that yet, but I'm anxious to learn. But it seems like it'll be fun, but I'm a little intimidated by it.
I'm excited to learn because don't you just like,
I don't know, like
you cut it or something? I don't know. And then you just
I mean, I'm pretty sure it seems a lot more simpler than I'm thinking about it in my head, you know?
Yeah.
But you could teach me.
Yeah, like you just cut it,
I don't know, but see, like you can't really just cut the zipper. Don't you have to get one to size?
Yeah, we'll get it to size. Then we'll sew this, cover it with fabric.
Okay.
Then
it'll work out. Yep. Look, Jill, those are those over back there, those sewing kits. or not sewing kits, where you keep your needles and stuff like that. You know, I used to have one of these for tatting. I don't think people tat anymore.
What is tatting?
Tatting is like this really long needle like this, but it's not like a sharp needle. It's dull at the end, but it's like super long like this. And you would just make a series of knots, and you could make little wreaths like this, little Christmas trees, like tiny things like that. I would make ornaments with it, but I don't see, or I think maybe you could even make doilies, but it's such a tedious thing. I don't know if anybody even tats anymore. Oh, look at this one, Jill. This one's nice.
Oh, it has so much.
Here, can you take that down for me, please? Okay, let's see what this one looks like. Ooh.
Nice interior.
That is great.
But what do you
But like, what would you, I was just gonna, well, it's to keep your sewing items. So like, what would you keep? Like spools, things like that. We're still learning. And then of course, buttons galore. I remember my grandmother having just mason jars full of buttons. So this is something that you and I have tapped into. That's right, it's called diamond art. I almost forgot what it was called. So we did like the little like kits that you can get of diamond art. We weren't really big fans of it because it is really tedious work. I mean, look at these guys. Some people actually really love it and it's very therapeutic for them, but for me, oh my word, it's just, I could do small projects, but I couldn't do something like this. But I don't know. I mean, God's working on my level of patience, so maybe that'll be in my near future.
Look better.
They have glitter string?
Yeah, see? Ooh, the rose gold.
Wow, that's so pretty. We have here a couple Elsa dolls.
And these little beanie boos that are like marshmallows.
What are these guys? Oh, is that what you're talking about? The Beanie Boo marshmallow ones? Yeah.
I don't know if they're called that, but very cute.
I know, the Christmas one. So much fun. Did you see these unicorns? Those are pretty.
So cute.
Oh, look at the narwhals.
Ooh. Look at the sloths and cups.
I know. It's so much fun. I love stickers. I don't know what to like really put them on. What would you put them on?
My ukulele.
Your ukulele?
Ooh.
That's right. We can switch out your stickers for your ukulele. Wait, are those like the...
Yeah. They're filled with glitter.
Ooh. That's so much fun. I love this part of the store. It makes me want to start getting into making jewelry. Oh, look at this. This is a fun Christmassy one. It looks like little mint candy canes.
Look at these.
Oh, how cute. Little mushrooms. Oh my goodness, look at these Santa Claus. That's adorable.
They look like the little glass figurines that we get.
Yes. Oh my gosh, yeah. So many different ideas and projects that we can do. So every year with our family, what we do is we make a Christmas ornament. So this is giving us some new ideas for our Christmas ornament this year. We ended up staying at the bead section for a really long time, and I think I touched every sparkly bead there was to be touched, and Jill did as well. Ooh, that royal blue, the purples, everything's so sparkly, the rainbow colors, I just love it all. Yet another aesthetically pleasing aisle with craft paper. What do you guys do with this paper? Do you make cards? Do you scrapbook? I used to scrapbook a lot, but not so much anymore. And I had to stop and look at these buttons with the bees. If you know anything about me, I love anything that has little decorative bees on it. And without fail, I can never leave the store without stopping through the tools section. I don't know what it is that attracts me to this fabric. Maybe it's just the colors, and maybe it's just because I know that it brings so much poofiness and just elegance to a dress. Okay, So I hope that you've enjoyed this video. We certainly had a lot of fun going into the fabric store / craft store. I always want to go completely nuts in there, but I have to hold myself back. I did grab a couple of things, but that's for a later video. But until then, guys, take care. And as always, God bless.